It's a new week, and that means time for a new lore video. Today, I want to talk about the Central Purification Filters. What are they? Why are they? When are they? If you were confused while playing through the latest chapter because they kept talking about the CPF, this'll help clear it up. Also, big spoilers for Evernight Beat. If you haven't played it, go play it first. I'm gonna spoil like a big part of the story. Let's start with the when. The Central Purification Filters, or CPFs for short, are large towering structures and were created in response to the punishing virus outbreak at the start of the post-pandemic age. They were built sequentially, so ones with earlier numbers were built earlier on, while ones with later numbers were built later in the post-pandemic age. A lot of them are still fairly well maintained and functional, but a lot of them were abandoned during the Great Evacuation to Babylonia. As is revealed in Evernight Beat's hidden chapter, they can't go more than a couple months without maintenance, so they've almost all fallen into a state of disrepair. We also know that they were built, at least in part, by Cosmos Industries, one of the leaders of technological advancement during the Golden Age. It's pretty safe to assume that Cosmos Industries also helped design them. So we know who built them, and around the time they were built, but how do they work? For the answer to this question, there's a couple different pieces of evidence we can look at. Once again, in the hidden chapter of Evernight Beat, we learn that CPFs are able to function by separating gases of different densities to purify the punishing virus particles out of the air. From a few descriptions detailing an internal centrifuge mechanism, we can understand that the way the tower purifies the air is by spinning it very fast in a centrifuge so that the heavier viral particles get pulled downwards and then fresh air can be pumped outside. CPFs were typically built around cities, parks, areas for ecological conservation, basically places that needed to survive through the punishing outbreak. The Border Pact missions even have us going around reactivating old CPF towers to reclaim land for habitation. So now we understand the workings of the CPFs, when they were built, why they were built, what they were meant to do. But who cares? Did I just come here to give you a history lesson for fun? Not exactly. A large part of Evernight Beat's story revolves around the theme of hope, and the Central Purification Towers are sort of beacons of hope for humans to reclaim the Earth and to be able to live on Earth once again. However, the center of the conflict in Evernight Beat is around the hetero hive mother that got holed up in a Central Purification Tower, and how Vonnegut and the Ascendants are using this tower to further their own goals. It strikes us with a sense that the hope that we've held onto for so long has been stolen by the enemy and is now being used against us. And the complete annihilation of our hope has already been born. So hopefully understanding the history of the CPFs helps you appreciate that little bit of storytelling a little deeper. Thank you everybody for watching. This is the end of this video. Before I go, I just want to say I really appreciate everyone who's been subscribing, commenting, liking the videos. It really means a lot to me that people care about my content and that they want to see more of it. So if you enjoyed this video, please make sure to subscribe, and I will see you next week.